21st, 2015. Second day of spring.
Oh, it's the 21st. Nice.
And me and the Stinkmeister are headed to the North Carolina deer camp to do some shed hunting, plant some food plots, and just generally hang out in the woods at the cabin, scout for some turkeys. Anyway, we're about 40 minutes into the journey, into a 2.5-hour journey.
Yeah.
So stay with us. This will be fun, I promise. Well, we're here. What you think, buddy?
It's awesome.
Awesome. Here at deer camp.
Oh, look at you.
Getting unpacked. There's the old cabin now. Still kicking. Going into its 6th year of life. No. 5th year of life. Ain't nothing but OSB. The trim's treated. The trim and the post is the only thing treated on this cabin. Everything else is untreated and sitting out in the weather. Anyway, still the dead of winter up here, even though it's the second day of spring. And red buds is the only thing that's come out. Got a few little buds on them, but nothing else has come out yet. I saw some pussy willows on the way in here that had some little furry crotches on them. Other than that, that was about it. So, but we're wearing shorts. It's 70 degrees, so sweet. The roads were nasty coming in here. I'm worried it's all downhill coming in here. Once you cross the gap over there, it's kind of downhill coming in here to the cabin. I'm kind of worried about getting out, but we're not leaving for 3 more days, and it's not supposed to rain. Maybe it'll dry out enough. So if you see this video, we made it out. Yeah. Perfect, man. That cottonwood really works good. Takes forever for it to get dry. That was green a week ago. You know, I cut it and split it and made the kit and dried it out on my wood stove. I just lost that, buddy. We'll see. I almost lost it. But I got it, dude. See me bobble it, the coal actually fell, but it fell in the tinder bundle, thank God. That was a close one. Low drill fire.
I love this place being a place where we can just shoot 22s.
Yep, you shoot whatever we want. Sweet shot. Free-handed, 25 yards. This is the Baco peg tooth buck saw blade that Dave Canterbury showed. That's the first time I had heard of it. Of course, I've heard of peg tooth saw blades, but this Baco peg tooth saw blade, this is a 24-inch, is freaking awesome. It totally annihilates any other hand saw I've ever used. Just like the man said, effortless sawing. Effortless. I mean, effortless. It's an amazing saw blade. That fat wood. Woo-wee. Split that up. Awesome, awesome saw. Just like he said. He was 100% correct. It's way better than the Corona. It won't last as long. It's not as tough. It's not as packable. With the frame, of course. The blade's packable. The frame is semi-packable. But this is an awesome, awesome, awesome saw blade. So, there's my serving of crow. I said he didn't know what he was talking about. Of course he knows what he's talking about. It's freaking Dave Canterbury. Well, bad news, folks. The tire's flat on the Tough Line disc harrow. And I got a bicycle pump that I keep in the Suzuki. 99.99999% of my life it's been in there. For the last 10 years. And I took it out to pump up the canoe cart tires a few weeks ago. And dang if I didn't leave it out. And it's not there now, so I can't pump that tire up. And we only... Little man's learning to ride the four-wheeler. I'm nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. There he is. He's coming on back down already, though. He's doing good. Comes the point where you just gotta let him go. I know he ought to be wearing a helmet, but damn, I rode him my whole life. I ain't never wore a helmet, so he needs to learn to do the same thing. Go again. Hey, go slow. Remember where your brake is now. Woo! Deer camp, baby. Some nice venison steaks for supper. Ooh, pretty. It's 3 o'clock. I'll put a little marinated on them.
I hate it.
This is my You see this in a lot of my videos. I never talk about it for some reason. I don't know why, because I'm an idiot like that, I guess. But this is the Condor 4-inch Bushcraft Basic. I dropped the point on it to make a 4-inch drop point skinner out of it. This is my most used, most carried, most beloved knife. It's very simple and very awesome. Broomstick handle. It's badass. Complete and total badassery right there. About like a bush lower in price, about $35, something like that. Anyway, we're gonna put a nice rub on them. What do you think about that?
Oh God, hiccups.
Yep, I bet that's gonna be good. Drink some water or something, son. Don't just sit there and hiccup. Slowly sip on some water. It'll make them go away. Ciao. And we're going to marinate them in a little Kentucky's Finest. Evan Williams Green Label. Green Label's got the extra sweetness. Not so much bite. Just a splash of that on there.
Yeah.
Work that in good. That is going to be tasty. Throw those in the cooler and that's supper. Yeah. Day 3. Time to go, ain't it, buddy?
Yeah.
We got to get some salt blocks put out. Heard Gobbler yesterday evening. He come from way over there, all the way around on this side of the ridge, all the way around to the upper food plot. And then we heard him gobble over there almost till dark, so he's roosted right over there. And then this morning, unless I was dreaming, I was laying in bed and I heard 2 gobbles. And he's only sounding off when at the pileated woodpecker's cry. Crows, owls, none of that's bothering him. But when that pileated woodpecker goes off, he gobbles, ain't it, dude? Anyway, we had a dreaded rain shower last night. That's exactly what we didn't want to see. But as you can see from the dryness of the Suzuki, it wasn't that bad, but it did rain and wet the ground again. Totally ixnaying all the dryness that we received in the big mud hole up there. So on our way out, you're going to get to see some mud riding. I'll try to set the camera up and mitigate this mud hole for you, because it's a good one. Thanks to John. Well, buddy, did you have a good trip?
Yeah.
I did too. We got everything packed up, cleaned up, all the trash picked up. About to get the heck out of here. It's Monday. Stinker's missing school today, but I just didn't think we could make it through that mud hole yesterday, and I didn't want to tear the road up or my Suzuki any more than it's already torn up. So we gave it another day to dry. Of course, it rained on us last night, but it's about dried up from that now. Well, anyway, there's the cabin all clean. Ready for the next visit, which ain't gonna be too long, because I'm gonna make a commitment this year to be here more often and keep the game fed a little better. This is my only private land spot to hunt, and now it's surrounded by 1,300 acres of public land. Don't get any better. I doubt I'll hunt anywhere else now. We're gonna be back for turkey season in I'm gonna be back in less than a month. We're gonna be back for turkey season in a month, so awesome. Well, the mud hole's back there. And as I thought, it was no challenge for the Suzuki. Wasn't even really interesting enough to show, so we're out of here. What you think, buddy?
That was awesome.
Got her corned up and ready, don't we?
Uh-huh. We didn't get to plant though.
We didn't get to plant, but we'll be back for the planting.
Yep. With the pump.
With the pump, that's right. That's right, we'll be back with the pump.
Every single thing in the back hit the ceiling though.
Yeah, here's a little hole right here. Suzuki power, baby. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all on the next one. Tell them bye.
Bye.